Hello everyone. I just thought I would start making some content again, basically. As everyone knows at the moment, the world is a very funny place. Obviously not in the comedy sense, but you know what I mean. With COVID-19 and all of that, I just thought it would be nice to kind of put some positive content out there. At the moment, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do one positive thing for others every day as well as myself. I think I started off sharing some facts with my friends that I found really funny about the fact that since COVID-19 and obviously self-isolation, these kind of things, the sales of sex toys have gone up massively. I don't know if you knew about this, I just found it really funny. And then yesterday and a bit into, was it yesterday or the day before, like for the past couple of days, I've had this thing up on my story, if you react with like a flame. Some of you might have seen it, you might have not. On other people's, it's not just mine, because you do not have to follow me on Instagram if you don't want to. Don't feel pressured. It's not that exciting over there. But I had a story, and if you reacted with a flame, then I would share like your most beautiful picture to me from your Instagram on there, and then I would like write a little thing about someone. So just trying to put out some positivity and put smiles on people's faces, because at the moment I'm actually feeling still quite positive and still quite upbeat. I'm one of the very fortunate people that is able to work from home, so I think that's something that's helping me, because I know that I can have a routine and I can do those things. So this week obviously I will be vlogging stuff in between my time that I'm working from home. I'll show my little setup, my little desk. It's not too bad, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I'm able to actually get quite a lot done as well with my job, so I'm very fortunate. But I just thought it'd be nice to kind of put out some positivity for others, and I think that's something that we need to do. And I think a lot of my friends are and stuff like that, and I just, you know, every little helps, doesn't it? As Tesco says, they are correct. Also, this top is from Primark. I don't know if it's still in, God knows. I mean, no one's rushing out to Primark right now, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a Toy Story themed one. I was going to wear it when I went to go and watch Toy Story 4 at the cinema, and then I never went. I watched it at home very recently and was very disappointed. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. I just felt like it was a bit all over the place and wasn't necessary to the story or the toys. I don't think it did the toys justice. And also Rex was not in it enough, which which I found very disappointing. Now tomorrow is Mother's Day. Today is Saturday the 21st. So I thought I'd start today because of the fact that obviously I'm not working. Went out for a run this morning, which was really nice with my dad. I'm not a runner in any sense, so I'm trying to get used to it, because obviously the gyms and things are closed, so I still want to try and be mindful and do things like that, because I think exercise is so good for your mental health as well as your physical health. I reap the benefits massively with mental health wise. It helps me so much. When I'm not going to the gym, I am so much lower than when I am, and I've been really good at going to the gym for the past probably for the past year now. I've been really good at it, and I just want to keep it going. I don't want to lose my fitness while this is all happening, and while we're still allowed outside and we're allowed to go out for walks and we're allowed to, you know, go for runs and bike rides and stuff, as long as obviously we're not in contact with people, then, you know, we're allowed to do that. So I want to make the most of it, especially while it's still something that we can do. And I'm going to be doing at-home workouts as well, show you what I'm up to, what I'm doing to keep fit. So I thought that could be interesting for some of you, I don't know. But yeah, as I said, tomorrow is Mother's Day, so me and my brother went out this morning to Sainsbury's, because obviously it's still open. And we just needed to get a couple bits. We actually went to get some gin, because I was quite low on gin and I fancied getting some, and also wanted to see if we could get some, just anything for like Mother's Day that would be quite nice. So we got this because I've heard rave reviews about it, and obviously we've got a lot more time on our hands now, so this could be something that she enjoys, and also then I can borrow it afterwards. And then also, obviously, as we aren't able to go out as we probably normally would have done and go for like cocktails and stuff, bring the cocktails home. So we had to have one of these, have it in. I've got some really fancy glasses that she can have it in and just feel like special, basically. Anything to make someone feel special on a day like that, I think, is key. We're going to go out and get some flowers tomorrow morning as well, and we're going to go for a nice walk. So I thought I'd take you guys along. I'm going to be doing bits and bobs during this time that I just thought, if someone watches this video and is like, oh, that's a really good idea. That's something I could do, or whatever. I just thought I would share it, and it's something for me to do as well, selfishly. It is something for me to create, and like I said, I just want to put some positivity out there in a time that isn't super positive, but I think a lot of people are being incredible about it, and they're taking, you know, they're just making the most of what they can do. And I think as well it makes us all quite grateful for what we do have. So yeah, that's it really. That's my update so far. I'm gonna wrap these up. I'm gonna make my bed. I love making my bed as well. It's so nice to have, like, get in and have fresh sheets, so I'm looking forward to that later. Much later, because I'm not planning on sleeping at what is it, like 2? Yeah, I'm not planning on sleeping at 2. Oh, nice crotch shot. I'm not planning, oh, I'll hold it. I'm not planning on sleeping at like 2 in the day, but I can. It's the luxury of a weekend. But anyway, so that's everything from me. I'll speak to you guys in a bit, and yeah. So, 2 things I did get from Sainsbury's is, this is one of my favourite candles they do, elderberry and fig leaf. Anything with fig, I'm here for it. Just because I don't have any candles, and if we're going to be in for quite a while, sometimes it's quite nice, isn't it, to have like a relaxing night by yourself with some candles. It's not a vital thing, I really know this, but it's not a necessity. Jasmine and pineapple flowers, the other one I got, and oh my god, it's just so refreshing. And quite summery, which is quite nice, because the weather is alright today, which is good. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the weather will stay that way. But yeah, I just thought I would show you these little bits that I also got, and I'll probably show you the gin later. I personally, haters gonna hate, but I don't like tonic water. I just don't. I don't get it. I'm not here for it. I've tried so many tonic waters. I've also tried Mediterranean tonic. Oh shit. How did I fall over standing, almost? I don't like Mediterranean tonic either, really. I know that everyone's like, oh, it's got less quinine, so it's not as bitter, so you should like it more. I don't. I still don't. I'm lemonade and gin all the way. Some gin people are going to be like, that's a travesty. But that's how I like it, so deal with it. So, friends, we have had a slight development in the day. I recently ordered a really nice gym top, which I'll show you in a minute, from Tala. And you get a tag with it, which is plantable. So I've planted it, and we shall see what grows. I don't keep a lot here on my windowsill. As you can see, I've got this like really cute Be Our Guest like cup and saucer. It did actually have a teapot on the top, but my cat knocked it off one day and broke it. So we just have the cup and saucer now, which I sometimes drink out of. Then we've got another mug that I bought to keep hair bubbles in, because that makes complete sense. So now I'll have 2 plants. So I'm excited. So I'll update you if anything happens. I'm hoping something will grow from it, but I've lit my new candle, and this is my Tala purchase. So this is my Tala purchase. I mainly got it because my sports bras aren't amazing, and I wanted to get something like this, which it also is a top and a sports bra in one, because I'm feeling a little bit more confident now in my bod. And it's I love the fact that the logo is so subtle. It's literally just 2 lines in a slightly darker colour. And yeah, it's just really, honestly, it's so comfortable. Really, really like well structured, strong material. It has got pads in, which I do like, because I feel like it actually gives me a really, really good support. I don't have massive boobs anyway, but it gives me good support, and I do quite like it without as well. So yeah, that's it really. That's my Tala purchase. I like the fact that it's like all knitted into it as well. I've got a medium. I did order a small, which did fit. It's definitely like super stretchy, but I just thought the collar on the small just looked like it was too small for me, basically, with my big fat neck. So I got a medium. But yeah, really, really like it. I do wear it with like burgundy bottoms. I've worn it a couple times while I run. It's really, really nice and really comfortable. So there you go. I would like to own a couple more Tala bits, but obviously I do like to treat myself sometimes, but I don't like to go mental with money, because I'm also trying to save for, you know, life. So I just got the top for now, just to try it out and see if I liked it, and I do really like it. I think bottoms in that material will be amazing. So I think when I get to when I achieve more fitness goals, I'm going to reward myself with like better fitness wear. At the moment I've got fitness wear that I'm very happy with, it's not bad at all, but because of the fact I have actually lost weight, which right now, would you tell with my face? Maybe not, because I have, my bottoms aren't as fitted to me as they were, so I thought keep working with them for as long as I can, and then as I achieve more goals, reward myself with fitness wear. Because I feel like that makes sense as a fitness thing. It makes sense to reward yourself with things like that. I also want to get some new running trainers, but your gal needs to get better at running before she treats herself. Lovely drying rack in the background. It's just because I did some washing and it had to dry. It's all dry now, so I'll put that away in a minute. My daily aims. So I've just got one. I've just written these down. I think this is quite a nice thing to do. I've just written them down. I don't have to do every single one every day. If I do, then whew, I'm smashing that day, but it's not a vital thing. I want to try and do, basically what I'm trying to do is 2 to 3 every day. So I've got meditate each morning or evening, so basically just meditate at some point in the day. I was really struggling recently with my anxiety, and it was like literally probably the highest it's been in a really long time. I even had to take like a day off work just because I was feeling really bad about it, and I just really needed a day to just like centre myself. And I found that waking up like 10 minutes earlier and like waking up, I would like wake up, go to the loo to make sure I'm actually awake, I'm not just going to fall asleep in the middle of a meditation, and put on a meditation on Headspace and just kind of sit there and feel like ready for the day, made a huge difference and really made me feel so much more comfortable and so much better about getting up and going to work every day and being in an office and stuff. Not that I dislike it, not that my work environment's so lovely, I couldn't be luckier, I don't think, but still I just wanted to do those little things to make myself feel better in the day. So I've added it to my daily aims list, and it just makes me feel so much better. I recommend Headspace to everyone just because I think it's great. The free version of the app is pretty decent. I bought a year subscription because I realised, because I used to have Calm, I had that for a year, and I feel like Headspace is better. Obviously everyone has preferences, I'm not saying Calm's rubbish because it's not, but I just felt like I didn't like their meditations that much. I didn't like their sleep sounds massively, and for me I like listening to rain and things like that to calm me to sleep. So yeah, so Headspace for me is best. I've got Read Before Bed. This one has been rubbish recently. I really need to get on it because I've got so many books that I want to read, and I was going to try and do a book a month, and I've done one book and it's month 3, and the month is almost over, so I really need to get on that because it's something that I've wanted to do for ages. 12 books in a year is not a lot at all. A month to read a book is so much time. So, especially because I keep comparing myself to my mate who read 52 books in a year. I think he might have read more than that actually, but he absolutely smashed it. So I would like to be more like him in that respect. Then skincare routine, which I'm really vigilant with anyway. I do it every single day, but it's for me, like, again, it's a thing, especially at night time and in the mornings. It's something that really makes me ready for the day, or like makes me more relaxed to sleep. A form of exercise, I've been really like vague with it because even if it's me just doing like a little like 5-minute YouTube video or something, I just think it's good for me to do something every single day, because when my anxiety got really bad, it got to a point where I was like scared to go to the gym, and it wasn't because I was scared to be in the gym, it's because I was scared that I was going to have a panic attack in the gym. Because the idea of having a panic attack for me in public, I don't obviously like the idea of. No one likes the idea of it anyway, but for some reason it was really getting to me and I was just nervous about it. So I'm now going to try and do a form of exercise every day, and I want to try and make sure that a few of them are outside. So obviously I went for a run today, I'm going for like a long walk tomorrow, and then I am going to probably do some exercise on top of it. So yeah. Less social media. I actually went off Twitter. I still haven't got Twitter back actually. I don't really plan to get it back anytime soon because I don't find it adds to my life in any way. And I don't think my tweets are that exciting. I just don't feel like it's beneficial to me. And then I also got rid of Instagram for a bit, which I have got back now. But I went off it for about 2-3 weeks, just because I found myself comparing myself to loads of people. I actually went onto Instagram, the first thing I did was go through my followers, and I literally halved it because I realised I was following so many people that didn't make me feel good when I saw their stuff. People that I've lost touch with, stuff like that, that I just, you know, just wasn't necessary anymore. And then also something creative. Again, these are really vague, but they've really helped me to kind of be focused and be more positive, and it's really helped me mentally to just be like, feel better and feel it more at ease and not so like tight and anxious. So yep, that's my little thing for you today. I'm currently doing some masterclass stuff. I'm finishing off my playwriting one because I've almost finished it, so I just wanted to finish it. You don't have to obviously do them all so quickly, but there's 12 minutes, they're so short, so I like to do quite a few of them. But yeah, that's it from me. So this was my purchase earlier today. That's not fake. I'm a massive fan of orange gin and lemonade because it tastes like a Calippo. This glass is a like holographic gin glass as well from my grandparents, which is cute. So I'm going to have a gin and lemonade. Yeah.
Cool, cool.
I had to film this because it's the most satisfying noise.
Oh.
Smells good. Yeah, what have you got, Dylan?
I've got liquid gold.
Bombay Sapphire and tonic.
Mm-hmm.
With some lime, because you're a picky gin drinker.
Good shit. Good shit.
What have you got?
I've got poor man's gin because
Because your son won't share his with
my
you.
evil son, although we drank some of this last night, he's allowed to buy Bombay and not give me any.
Mother's Day tomorrow. You might get one then. Thank you. And you've got, what have you got in your hand there?
Well, I was a bit sad about these because they're my favourite ones are cider vinegar ones, but no, I've brought crappy plain ones.
I like
so
plain.
I know you like plain, so you will eat these.
Yay.
Yay!
It's about the size of my head, which is how I like to have my gin.
You want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah, dinner for this evening.
Little meatballs in a creamy sauce with mushrooms and leeks and lots of rosemary.
Nice. What are the meatballs made out of?
Sausage meat.
Any particular sausages that you need to use for this recipe, Dad?
You just obviously spice them up yourself, whatever herbs and that you've got in your cupboard at the time.
Do you think you could even maybe use, like, you could probably use meat-free sausages, maybe?
You certainly can. You can use
As long as they
anything you
hold
like.
together.
You don't have to use sausages. You can just use mushrooms and leeks like I've done before, which is really nice.
It is really nice. There we go with spaghetti. And of course, it would not be pasta dish without parmesan.
I cracked them, they struggled to come out the shell, and then it just stayed together like that, perfect.
Yeah, I poached some eggs yesterday and...
I reckon a good week.
Look at him with all the flavours. Tell me what's your flavour. Tell me what's your flavour.
Marty just summing up how he likes to spend all of his time. Asleep. Nice and cosy in his new fancy bed. Hello, just wanted to do a little quick update for you guys. I didn't film much yesterday just because we ended up just chilling out and watching a couple films and then chilling in the garden, just having lots of chats and things, so I didn't really film those bits just because obviously it's nice to just spend time with the family. But as you can see, we had a delightful roast, and then me and my brother made a sponge pudding later on in the evening, and then we've got like loads of roast leftovers for the for this evening, which is great. I am gonna keep vlogging. I'm gonna film a tea talk, I think, because I've got quite a lot I'll kind of want to chat about, and I think it'd be better in a more sit down video instead of a vlog. But I'm gonna keep filming and keep doing bits and bobs, because if I can, I don't know, make someone laugh or make someone smile in a day when it's, you know, not the most positive time, then I think it's important. And also the lighting's really good in the evenings. Like, this is like what is it, like almost 5:30, and it's still sunny and nice, so that's always good to do. So yeah, so unless anything else crops up this evening, I think this is the end of this first kind of like isolation-y kind of vibe vlog. Yeah, so that's it really. I just thought I would start making videos again and put some positivity out there. But if you know, just stay safe and stay home as much as you possibly can. That's all I can say really. But yeah, I shall see you all soon.